What made Japan's top surgeons convert to Islam? Emotional journey. Let me tell you a story that completely changed how I see the world. It all started years ago at the prestigious University of Oxford in England. Two brilliant young women from Japan, Yuna and Netsu, had traveled all the way from Tokyo to pursue their medical studies. Talented, driven, and focused, they were among the top in their class. They shared a student flat with another medical student, a calm, modest girl from Malaysia named Siasa. From day one, Yuna and Netsu were curious about her. Every day, 5 times a day, she would quietly lay out her prayer mat and pray. She dressed modestly, always covering her body with grace. She didn't preach, but something about her peace and discipline caught their attention. Eventually, curiosity turned into questions. Why do you pray so often? Why do you dress like that? Who is this God you speak to? And Siasa, with the heart of a true believer, never missed the chance to answer. Gently, patiently, she explained to them what Islam meant. She spoke about prayer as a spiritual connection with the Creator. She explained the wisdom behind the hijab, not as oppression, but as dignity and strength. She never pushed, never judged. She simply lived her faith and shared when asked. As time passed, the 3 girls became inseparable, closer than sisters. Yuna and Netsu began attending weekly Islamic lectures with Siasa at a center founded by none other than Yusuf Islam, formerly known as Cat Stevens. Week after week, year after year, they listened, asked, and learned. By the time they graduated, both with high honors in surgery, Yuna and Netsu had learned almost everything about Islam, except for one thing: taking that final step. They packed their bags, hugged Siasa tightly, and boarded a plane back to Japan. But that flight changed everything. While drifting off somewhere over Asia, Yuna heard a voice, soft at first, then clear. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't from her friends. It was a man's voice, deep and calm, saying, "Travel with Netsu and Siasa to Malaysia, and ask her to teach you how to become a good Muslim." Yuna woke up in tears. Netsu saw her crying and asked what happened. After hearing about the voice, Netsu said something that sent chills down Yuna's spine. "I've been thinking about converting to Islam for months now."
Without hesitation, they turned to Siasa, who smiled with tears in her eyes.
"Let's go home," she said. They flew straight to Malaysia. First to Siasa's mother's home, then to the Islamic court where scholars asked them questions. Both answered with confidence. They already knew how to pray, knew the pillars of Islam, and their hearts were ready. And there, in a courtroom filled with emotion, they recited the Shahada. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. The room echoed with Allahu Akbar. Tears flowed. Hugs were shared. 2 Japanese surgeons, now 2 Muslim sisters. But the story doesn't end there. Yuna and Netsu returned to Japan and were appointed as professors in top medical universities. Their surgical skills were so remarkable they were sent by the Japanese government on medical missions to Korea and other countries. And despite their busy careers, they memorized large portions of the Quran with perfect pronunciation, even though they didn't speak Arabic. And the blessings didn't stop. Their parents, both families, accepted Islam as well. One by one, hearts opened. They all performed Hajj together just last year, alongside Siasa and her family. Today, the 3 women have a dream: to build a large hospital in a poor Muslim country where they can treat patients for free and serve humanity through medicine and faith. Closing message: this story was told to the original author by the women themselves. And I'm sharing it with you for a reason. Not everyone who spreads Islam wears a preacher's robe. Sometimes all it takes is being a kind, consistent, compassionate human being. So if you're a Muslim living abroad, studying or working, remember, You might be the only Islam someone ever sees. Your actions matter. Your example could change a life. The Prophet Muhammad once said to his cousin Ali, "By Allah, if Allah guides one person through you, it is better for you than the finest of treasures." And to those who are still searching for truth, maybe, just maybe, this is your sign.